At ease. Give me 1 Peter 5 and 8. Our people, man, our people are in a destroyed state of mind. We come out here to teach them the Bible, that they're the truth, the realest thing on the earth. We come out here to teach them that they're gods on the earth, but they don't want to listen. But this is what they want right here. They want to be drunk. They want to be high. But this is what the Bible says about that. Read that.
1 Peter chapter 5, verse 8.
Bring it up.
Be sober.
Be what?
Be sober.
Why are people always walking around Holly Springs, Mississippi drunk all the time? What's the problem around here? Read on.
Be vigilant.
You got to be vigilant. Why?
Because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour.
And y'all can be devoured very easy, man, because you're not sober-minded. You want to be drunk all the time. You're not out here to get the knowledge of God. Therefore, you destroy. Give me Hosea 4 and 1. 4 and 6. Y'all destroyed out here, man. Hosea 4 and 6. Just listen to that right there. Hey, bro, pull over to the camp. Let me pull over to the camp, bro. Let me holler at you. You see that? Smitten with madness. Read that.
Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge.
Because you rejected knowledge,
I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God.
See that? We forgot the law of God. Read on.
I will also forget thy children.
And God has forgotten us as a nation of people. That's the reason why we went into captivity. What else we got on that? That's it. Go to verse 1.
Verse 1. Hosea chapter 4, verse 1.
Bring it up.
Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel.
That's who we come out. This is who we come out here for. We come out here for the children of Israel and nobody else. Read.
For the Lord hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land.
And our people don't understand that God got a problem with them. That's why we in such conditions we are in. That's why we don't have no jobs. That's why we ain't got no money. That's why we're living out here on the streets. In tents. You know, we're in poverty, all that. Read on.
Because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying and killing.
And our people, they love to lie to each other. I asked the brother a while ago to come over to the camp. He said he'll come back in a few minutes, but he told a lie. We lie to each other all the time, read.
And stealing.
We steal from each other, read.
And committing adultery.
And that's all we like to do. We like to commit adultery against each other. We don't realize that marriage is honorable. Read on.
They break out, and blood touches blood.
And I know for a fact that it's been shooting up in Holly Springs, Mississippi, right over there at this store, because our people don't have no knowledge of God. Give me the knowledge. Malachi 2 and 7. There you go.
The book of Malachi, chapter 2, verse 7.
Bring it up.
For the priest's lips should keep knowledge.
And our people, they go to church on Sunday, but they don't never ask the preacher what knowledge they should be keeping. Read on.
And they shall seek the law at his mouth.
They shall seek the what?
The law at his mouth.
And our people don't even seek the law. Like, thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Thou shalt not sleep with thy neighbor's wife. All those commandments. Read on. What else you got on that?
For he is the messenger of the Lord of hosts.
That's right. He is the messenger of the Lord. And we come out here as messengers to teach our people the truth of the Bible.
Right.
Because our people don't know that they are the chosen people of God. They don't know that they're the Israelites. That's why they destroyed. Give me Deuteronomy 28. 28 and 1. Deuteronomy 28 and 1.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1.
Bring it
It
up.
shall come to pass, if thou shalt...
No, 28 and 1.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It is one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
You see that? God said if we would do his commandments, he would have set us on high. But guess what? Guess what? We're at the bottom of society. We're at the bottom of society nowadays. We're out here waiting, seeking to get welfare. We ain't even trying to be on the top. Read on.
Verse 2. And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
But guess what happened? We didn't hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God, therefore we not blessed. Give me verse 15.
Verse 15.
Check.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So guess what? We benefit the curses nowadays. We benefit all the curses. We cursed in the city right here in Holly Springs, Mississippi. Read verse 16.
Verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
We were cursed in the cotton field. Let's bring it up to modern times. Any field that we try to go into, whatever job we're trying to go into, we the first fired, the last hired. And we cursed in the field. Read on.
Verse 17. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store.
Cursed shall be our basket and our store. Our pockets is always empty. We don't own nothing around here.
Right.
In order to get something, we gotta go to the Arab man. We gotta go to the white man to get what we want. Give me verse 32.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thy hand.
We don't have no military might. We don't have no political might. We ain't got no might to do nothing in this land right here. This land is a curse to the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians. We came on here to be servants, right? We servants over here. Give me verse 47.
Verse 47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy God with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things.
We don't.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
So now we gotta serve the so-called white man. We gotta serve the white man. And if you want a job, we gotta go to him. If you want to buy a watermelon, we gotta go to the white man. Anything we want. Keep reading.
Which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst.
If you want to get some aquafina, guess who make that? The so-called white man make that. If you want some Dos Secos, guess who make that? We gotta get it from our enemies, you know.
And in nakedness.
And if we want to get some clothes put on our back, we gotta go to Walmart. Name some other stores. What else? Who that?
Kroger's.
We gotta go to Kroger's for food. I'm talking about clothing. Like we gotta go to who that?
The mall.
We gotta go to the mall. We don't own none of that stuff, you know.
And in want of all things.
If you want to get a driver license, we gotta go to our enemies. Guess what? You're not even dead unless the white man come and pronounce you dead. Ain't that's crazy. You can die at 3 o'clock, but you ain't legally dead until the white man comes and say you dead. It can be 2 hours later, you know.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
And that same man put a yoke of iron on our neck. And now as a nation of people, we are destroyed. We are destroyed. There's too much hatred. Too much hatred here in Holly Springs, Mississippi. There's too much hatred. You know.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
And guess who came and got us from the west coast of Africa? The so-called Europeans. They came and picked us up on the cargo slave ships, you know.
From the end of the earth, as swift as an eagle flies.
And guess who symbol the eagle is?
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family.